Hello and good morning, America. You're on air with Seth Smooth Talking Radio, here to bring you all the latest updates on the national news and economics in today's world. As you all know, the presidential elections have been going on between our three Republican candidates, Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, and Herbert Hoover. Many of the votes have already been submitted for the one who becomes president. I will be able to tell everyone who has become president of the US of A in just a moment. But first, we must look at how we're doing economically as a country. From the recent reports on our stock exchange, we are doing quite well. It looks like an even flow of clams are coming in this year. So as of right now, we are on top, and that's baloney if you think or not. Now back to our recent story on who was elected president of the United States. It seems that our new president will be Warren G. Harding. Wow, that is a spectacular event for everyone in America, including Warren G. Harding. The business out there is very booming right now. It's creation of the automobile. It's good business because it gets people from point A to point B. As in the people's money being spent on better things like bars, things you can use it on before. And that's about it. Thanks for listening to Smooth Talk Radio, and have a good day.
Hey, you're listening to Joe on the Radio, 93.7 Smooth Talk. Today we have news in baseball. Coming to the end of this season, the Yankees have pulled out on top. The score is leading 110-44 and 19 games ahead. On the Yankees, player Babe Ruth has set a record of 60 home runs in a season. This has been a great year for the Yankees in baseball history. In other news, gang shootings in Northside Chicago Lincoln Park neighborhood area in a garage near a joint. Officers are still determining the reason for these shootings, but believe it to be gang-related alcohol robberies. They say it was between the Southside Italian gang led by Big Cheese Al Capone and Northside Irish gang led by Bugs Moran. Members of the Northside Irish gang were lined up and executed when two local dolls reported the incident to local bulls. The killers fled the scene in their flivver before they arrived. They are questioning one of the victims that survived. Strangely, when they asked who had shot him, he replied, "Nobody shot me." Reporters are already calling this the Valentine's Day Massacre. Updates will be announced as they come in, but that is all today in sports and crimes, folks.
Good morning, LA. You're all live here with Vivs on the radio, bringing you the latest music and filling you all dames with the keenest fashion breakouts. Now, how about that new song from, yes, our very own Louis Armstrong? It's called Ain't Misbehavin' and has a sweet beat to it. So, boys, if you're carrying a torch, take that special tomato out and start moving them gams. This song is by far #1 this week on the radio with its catchy verses. No one to talk to, all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehavin', saving all my love for you. Now, moving on to news with fashion. For all you dolls out there, make sure to bob your hair. The real question is to bob or not to bob. Go to your local hair salon and ask to get your hair bobbed today. It'll be clipped short, and make sure to top it off with a complimenting cloche hat. If you want to impress that bimbo and catch his eye, go for a brighter color. Fabrics are ranging to attract those vamps. Summer is coming, so make sure to stock up on those mid-calf dresses. Prints are being worn by all these big cheeses. It doesn't take a pair of cheaters to see this. Make sure to save up on those clams and head to the center. That's it from me today. Now wrap it up, Cynthia.
Good afternoon, Goofs. Here you are live with Cynthia Gatan, bringing you the latest about our newest invention, the pop-up toaster. Yes, it is the most clever recent invention. You can find it at a very cheap price. Just a couple of clams, and I mean just a couple, literally. Because of our time period, the Great Depression has struck us, which has eliminated many manufacturers. It looks like a sinker. There are many competing companies in the future. Therefore, you must get your toaster now. I repeat, now. The amount is going to increase rapidly. The most common is the pop-up toaster. It is a very useful, and it makes a smart, nice, warm, and soft Smartie. It is the morning worker's best friend. The pop-up toaster. I repeat, the pop-up toaster. It is common and useful. You should get it now at your nearest store before it's too late. A single-slice tipper toaster with finished timer in the base. Very needy. When you're grummy, it could change your mood completely. We'll be right back with more of these Capicidio inventions. Stay tuned with 93.7 Smooth Talk.